Majic Market Broadcast Briefing. Hello, I'm Earl the Pearl, and welcome to our second edition of Niches. You have to determine the niche that you want to do in your podcast or your radio program to attract the certain audience that you're looking for. That demographic is very important. And I just wanted to start off the niches today with bowling. And bowling is one of those activities that we all have done probably one time or another. But you could do a podcast on bowling. Bowling is a good niche. Boxing is a good niche. Have you ever thought about a podcast for boxing? You've got a lot of people that are interested in boxing. So how about camping and hiking? You're a nature person? You like going out in the backyard? You like camping out? Well, a lot of people like that too as well. So ceramics is another niche. And these niches, by the way, are proven podcast techniques. They're just not new and off the top of my head. They're actually proven and certified. And if you do a Google search, you'll see that a lot of people have user groups and ways that people talk about these niches all on the internet. So you are not alone in these ideas. Cheerleading. Many of the ladies have daughters that are cheerleading in football and sports. So cheerleading is a niche that you can talk about. These are unique opportunities to find users in the marketplace or participants in the marketplace. Chess would be a good niche. Think about chess as a possible niche in podcasting. Chicken coops. Did I say that? Chicken coops. Yes, I did say that. People are having animals in the backyard, farm animals. More people are using and cooking their own animals that they raise. Sometimes farm animals are also like family members and are not eaten. So that would be an interesting podcast for sure. It surprised me that I said that, but a chicken coop. Okay, do it. How about chronic fatigue? We're all tired one time and chronically, if you're tired, then something is wrong. You're not eating the right foods or getting enough rest or drinking enough water. Because that surprisingly, water gives you energy. I've just found that out. So yeah, chronic fatigue is a niche that you might want to rediscover. How about cooking recipes? A lot of cookers around. People like to cook, knowing how to cook. A lot of recipes on Google. Cooking recipes, a nice niche for your podcast. Copywriting. I used to do copywriting in Macon, Georgia. I lost my radio job and I started copywriting because I learned how to write when I was in college. And I've always kept it close to me. Copy broadcast writing is a good field to do. Writers are always needed, especially bloggers these days. Copywriting is a good field for radio and TV. Great idea. Decorating, how to decorate your home, having that eye. And I am a digital designer by trade, radio announcer. You guys know that. But recently I'm a digital designer and I have an eye for certain things. That's what people always tell me. Designers are people who have eyes for a certain style, technique, a certain panache is a word that we use all the time for style. Cure hemorrhoids? Yes, curing hemorrhoids would be a great niche to talk about. A lot of meat eaters, the more meat that you eat, the more you have hemorrhoids is what I understand. And so there's a lot of meat eaters. You like to eat a lot of meat and you know about hemorrhoids? Here we go. Podcast on hemorrhoids. I knew it was coming. Preparation H would be a good advertiser for you. Right. Okay. Diabetes. Diabetes would be a wonderful podcast. Millions of people in America have diabetes, including my closest relatives. Diabetes would be a great podcast. Many people are afflicted. There are many, many people who are looking for cures, natural, as well as being able to maintain a lifestyle, not kill over and die, man, because it's a very, very serious disease. Divorce, a podcast on divorce. Let's see. I've been divorced one time. How many times have you been divorced? So you probably know more about that than you think you know. A podcast about divorce. How about healing, divorce, and reconciling? Being able to carry on and keep your head up. Yes, divorce would be a good topic. Dog training. Dog training. Many dogs. Many dogs. There are a lot of dogs in my neighborhood, dogs all over. People love dogs. And so Michael Vick got in trouble with a dog. Yes, a podcast on dogs is appropriate. Drop shipping. Don't know anything about it, but have to look it up and learn more about it, but recommending it to you. Because anytime there is something hot on the market, it's best that you get wind of it and see if you can use it and benefit off of it. And my last one for this segment is eating disorders. Eating disorders. Anorexic? Yes, bulimia and being anorexic. Many people are experiencing those, especially people who like to stay small and people who have a fetish on being thin. Obviously, I'm not one of those people. Obviously, okay. Depreciating humor there. I hope you enjoyed these niches. We're going to be back with some more niches next week because we have many more to go and you have a lot of thinking to do to create your niche and start your broadcast. And I hope you enjoyed the niches. Earl Z. Pearl, Earl the Pearl, Majic Market Broadcast Briefing. We'll see you next week. Any questions, comments, feel free to do that. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.